Patrick, second year as far as being able to play with Tech and everything. You're in a starting quarterback battle. How does it feel to start another year at fall camp?
I'm excited to get ready to throw the pads on and show what all the hard work we put in this offseason has been working for.
Steve?
Oh, I was just going to talk about what it was like getting thrown into the fire.
I mean, at the beginning, you could tell when Oklahoma State game, I just wasn't ready to be in there. I didn't work hard enough. But after I saw that, it kind of changed my mentality. And as the year went on, I started to improve more and more. And it's just something I've been trying to do all offseason is just keep getting better and trying to be the best quarterback I can be.
Physically getting better, or are you mature enough to handle this job?
I feel like physically and mentally. I mean, you have to get the mental work in too, watch film, study the playbook, and just know where the ball needs to be whenever it needs to be there. And, I mean, of course, physically we're going to work out and get better always that way, but being a quarterback, it takes way more than that.
Do you think this year's spring practices were really beneficial for you?
Yes, I think they're very, especially with we got Coach Gibbs and the defense got so more turnover, and we're about cutting turnovers down. I think that helped out a lot because they were trying to get turnovers and we were trying to cut down at the same time, and it just created great competition.
Do you think you've been able to improve on your reads at all?
Yes, of course. In the spring and in the summer, I feel like I've gotten really way better with my footwork and just knowing the playbook and knowing like how to put the ball in the right position to make my receivers make plays for us.
If you can, I know it could probably take an hour on this alone. Briefly, I guess, can I talk about what it takes, the cerebral part of the game of playing quarterback is obviously one of the most underrated parts, the cerebral processing everything. Like, what's that kind of entail? How difficult is that for a new quarterback to kind of take over a program?
I mean, that's probably the biggest part of being a quarterback. I mean, you have to watch film. You have to know what the defenders are doing before they're doing it because you have to put your receivers in the right spots. And, I mean, Coach Kingsbury puts a lot of that on us. I mean, he gives us the option to check whatever play whenever. So if you see something out there and you can tell some dude's about to do something before the play happens, that just makes you way better. It makes the team better.
Is this the first time in your career, either between junior high, high school, and college, that you've been involved in a starting quarterback battle?
No, actually, all the way from 7th grade till junior year of high school, I was competing against my best friend, and he's still my best friend. He played quarterback too, and I always say that if he would have played anywhere else in the state, he'd have been a starting quarterback. He'd probably playing D1 football right now. Yeah, I competed with him. I didn't even start my junior year. I was splitting time the first 3 games until I finally started the 4th one.
Who was that?
His name's Ryan Cheatham. He actually plays JUCO baseball right now.
In your work with the wide receivers over the summer, which wide receiver has improved the most?
I feel like Devin Lauderdale's gotten really good. He's worked his short game more because he's always been a big play guy, but he's worked on running his short routes better, getting open in the short term. And another guy is Dylan Cantrell. He's gotten, you can believe it, more bigger. He's gotten more cut. He's gotten where he's faster. He can make plays happen because he's always been a guy who can make the jump ball, but now he can make some speed cuts and make plays like that happen.
Do you like this offensive line that Kingsbury's put together for you?
Oh yeah, I love it. I mean, it's the perfect offensive line for this school too. I mean, we're the spread team, so it's kind of hard for offensive linemen to be big and make plays happen. But we have the perfect set of guys to make a great offensive line for our running game and for pass protection.
How important will the running game be for you guys this year? As an athletic quarterback, I know you probably wanted to take the onus yourself and throw all the time, but the running game, is that going to be something that's going to be really instrumental in your guys' success?
Oh, it's going to be very instrumental. We have such a great group of running backs and such great offensive line. I mean, we have 3 or 4 running backs that can all play out there D1 football. So, I mean, having them running the ball, bringing more people in the box, because usually Texas Tech, they try to drop everybody out and just let us try to throw into holes that we don't even have. But having running backs that can run all the time, it's going to open up more holes for the quarterback.
For the fans out there from year 1 to year 2, when they're watching you, what do you think that you've improved upon the most that they would end up seeing?
It would have to be footwork. A lot of last year, you saw me kind of just fading back and just kind of dropping back but not really doing anything productive. This year, I've worked on getting my footwork, making every step count, and making footwork productive, and that will help me out all around.
Coach Hayes talked about some of the offensive line members becoming more vocal in the offseason. Do you think you yourself have become more vocal?
Yes, I think I've become way more vocal in just the workouts and all around. I know being a quarterback, last year I played and tried to show it through my actions, but I think you have to be a little bit more vocal as a quarterback to kind of get everybody to rally around you.
Patrick, good luck, and thanks for spending time with us.
All right, thank you.